Hey there, comic book fans. Back from the comic shop yesterday. I got a bit of a sinus thing, head cold going on. So if I sound funny, that's why I sound funny. Um, got 5 comic books at the shop this week, one in the mail, and I got an artist edition. First artist edition I've bought since 2017. I looked it up. The Marvel covers was the last one I bought. Though I got one gifted to me last year, and I made some videos of looking at friends' versions. But I'll make a version of this after a video of this afterwards. But first, my top of the printer comics that I was looking at all week. 2 yellow background comics. We've got the new Blackhawks. There's a Joe Kubert cover. What issue is this of the new Blackhawks? 245. This is one of the only issues of the Blackhawks I had as a kid. I don't even remember it. I remember the cover, though. And here is a random indie from the 80s, Alien Fire, #1 from Kitchen Sink. Who does this? Eric Vincent. I think there's a signature way down the bottom there. So I don't even really know who that is, but I like this cover. There was 3 issues of it, but I only have 2. I looked it up just because, like I said, I only had 2 issues of it. I don't remember what it's about. Since I probably haven't read it since 1986. There's the date on it. But nice cover. Let's see, what did I pick up at the shop? A first issue of Bloodrick. Oh, look at that. They gave us the unreadable logo and the readable word underneath, Bloodrick. But what's weird about this is I ordered just the first issue. It's only a 3-issue mini by Andre Kranke. There's his name. I've never heard of him before. But the second issue's final order cutoff came. Usually, when you buy the comic, that week I get a final order cutoff email where I can order all the stuff from my shop. It was like the second issue of this was on last week's final order cutoff. And I'm like, why is it so soon? That was just strange because usually you can order the second issue after you buy the first one. But for some reason, for this comic book, and I didn't put it on my, I didn't order the second issue. I don't know, maybe it'll be on final cutoff again and it was a mistake. And I'll see if I like this one or not. Part 1, nothing. We'll have to see. Oh, it's a wraparound cover. I didn't realize that. Oh, look, there's a backstory, too. I guess this isn't his first Bloodrick story. And, of course, we've got Usagi Yojimbo, Ice and Snow, Part 3 of 5, or Legacy number 372. I like the legacy numbers on Usagi. It's in color now, even at Dark Horse, because it was in black and white for all those years at Dark Horse. Then when it went to IDW, they started making it in color, so now it's in color at Dark Horse too. We got the second issue of Petrol Head, Rob Williams and Pi Par. I liked the first issue, this robot story. The future takes place and robots used to drive race cars, and now robots don't drive race cars, and now the robot and the human are in a car trying to get away from the people who are after them. I think there's going to be lots of car chases in this one. You don't often see car chases in comics, so that'll be interesting. Oh, that was a weird note. Hold on. I got to drink a lot of water, too. Keep my throat and sinuses moist. Nice cover on this one. We've got Creepshow Holiday Special, right? Holiday Special 2023. So this isn't even the regular series, which I think is up to issue 4. This is a holiday special. Let's see. Christmas Man, Daniel Kraus is the writer. Jonathan Wayshak is the artist. Package Thieves, James Asmus is the writer. And Letizia Condonici is the artist. Pat Brousseau is lettering both of them. There's the credits. Creepshow, Horror Stories. I've been enjoying this anthology. You get 2 stories an issue, and I really like the covers. Like I said, it was the covers that made me put Volume 2 on my pull list. Just because I was looking through the Volume 1 covers, I was undecided if I wanted to put it on my pull list. I just liked the Volume 1 covers. I'm like, you know what, I can get Volume 2 of this. And here's one I picked up off the shelf. Our Bones Dust. I don't know, that's a weird, awkward name. Shouldn't it be Our Bones Are Dust? Or something like that? Our Bones Dust. I remember looking at this one. I didn't put this one on my pull list. I remember looking at it in Final Order Cutoff, and it didn't really strike me. But then I checked out just looking at it at the store. I really enjoyed the art. So I was like, I'll pick that up. Not quite a wraparound cover, but there's something on the back. And this is by Ben Stenbeck with Dave Stewart on colors, I assume, and Russ Rutan on the letters. Yeah. So Ben Stenbeck is doing the story and art. I have no idea what it's about, but some cool imagery. I was like, you know what? I'll pick that up. We'll see what weird stuff is going on in that one. And then, in the mail from my subscription, I got The Sickness #3, which seems they have a new. I subscribed to this just kind of on a whim. When I first got an email, I think I'm on who does this again? Uncivilized Books email list, and they're like, hey, if you subscribe to this, and it was like $30 for the subscription. I think it's 6 issues, and you get all the covers of the first issue for free if you're among the first 200. I'm like, you know what, I'll give that a try. And the second issue was months late getting here. Like, it was out at the comic shops for months, and it finally got here, and they're like, we got a new subscription service, you should get issue 3 right on time, like before the comic shops. I'm like, cool. So there it is. It's either at the same time or before the comic shops. I'm not sure. And let me show you the artist edition. It's a Michael Golden Marvel Stories artist edition. Let me pop it open for you. Oh, big book. There we go. Paid $100 for it, which is a good price. It's got all the original art from a bunch of Marvel stories that Michael Golden did. In my years working at Marvel in the 90s, Michael Golden was the art director there in the late 90s for a couple of years, so I got to work with him. Good guy. So I figured I'd pick this up. Like I said, I'll give it its own video sometime soon. I haven't even got a chance to look through it yet. But cool book. Like I said, I haven't bought an artist edition since there's a bunch of them off my shelf back there. But I haven't bought one since 2017. I didn't realize it had been that long. Time just keeps slipping away. Let me show you a little piece of mine. What do we got back here? Dreams of Things 215. Hold on. I need a little more water again. With this strange... God, what does that remind me of? Wasn't there some horror movie with a little red doll running around? That's kind of what it reminds me of. I can't remember that. It was like a TV show or a segment on a horror movie or something with a little red doll with wild hair. Wow, I didn't realize that until I just looked at it. But there's my little red doll. I'll probably be running around terrorizing people. Like the way that one came out. Just kind of hiding behind the logo a little bit. Alrighty. Whew. I'm a little tired today. This head cold or whatever it is. So some comic books, some art, and you guys have a good week out there.